Alright, what's up everyone? Sorry about that. I was finishing up my dinner before I started stream. I know I'm like a couple minutes late, and honestly, I wasn't even planning on streaming tonight, if I'm being honest. I am like insanely tired right now. But I figured I might as well stream tonight, because my off day of stream is tomorrow. And I want to try my best to actually stick to the schedule, because I'm not going to get used to it if I don't stick to it. So, current plan right now, I'm just gonna grab my, my dailies in Zenless. And we're probably going to, Troubled Lady. I don't think I've ever seen this character before. But current plan right now, gonna gather my dailies, and then, probably finish Paper Lily tonight, because I imagine we don't have much left of the game. If it wasn't for the fact that I had to wake up to go into work early yesterday, or, well, I guess today, I probably would have finished Paper Lily last night. That's 2 days in a row now that I've gotten Polychrome out of that. Alright, I'm just gonna go straight into grinding for my disk drives. I don't really want to spend too much time on Zenless today. Man, I really need to grind for these disk drives, but it is rough doing this fight. Oh, it's also pretty rough as that fucking lag spike right there.
Now you pay. Huh? Not good enough. Let's survive cover fire. Right over. What you deserve. Sure. Following orders.
Oh my god, these enemies are fucking annoying. I almost don't even want to grind this at all. Part of me at this point kind of just wants to grind like different disk drives and then just use the resources that I get from those to craft these discs. I don't know, I hate everything about it. I hate the enemies we're supposed to fight. the disk drive that I actually want for some reason I can't get.
Bear witness to the noble principles of the time. I'll show you my real value this time.
I think I saw that the best recommended like disc set. Yeah, the best disc set for her was like the 4 Astral Voices and then the 2 Yunque Tales. But the Astral Voices that I have on her are actually really good. Because I got a attack percentage, HP percentage, crit rate, crit damage. And then this one's pretty much the same thing. Attack percentage, crit damage, crit rate, HP percentage.
I'll show you my real value this time.
And I also need more of the Yunque Tales for Monoto. Or Monoto, so might as well just farm these ones. At least the bosses for this aren't nearly as annoying.
Let's make this quick. An opening. Inadequate.
Jeez, none of my fucking dodges are working today. That's kind of annoying. Alright, I need to probably close Opera GX. I mentioned it a while ago, but every time I have my Opera GX open still, my computer just runs so slowly. It's been tanking my CPU lately, which doesn't make any sense because the whole purpose of Opera GX is it's supposed to be like a gaming-friendly browser that's not supposed to take up very many resources. But with how bad my Opera GX has been recently, it's almost been making me consider just going back to like Google.
No go place. Allow me. Let's make this quick.
Alright, am I just like blind or something? It looked like Han had his ability when I was brought onto the battlefield, and then it just like fucking disappeared.
Inadequate.
Well, I guess it's a good thing I'm not focusing on this game today, because holy shit, is my combat skills not that good.
Inadequate.
But yeah, it seems kind of weird that the 4 sets of the Astro Voice and then the 2 Yunque summons are her best sets. For Xiao. I guess in fairness, like, there's not a lot of disk drives that really, like, affect the HP percentage. And we really do just have the Yunque tails. Yeah, because she's technically not a Rupture character, so I don't know if Sheer Force would actually even, like, do anything for her. But, I mean, still having the, using an EX special attack, chain attack, or ultimate, increasing, like, the crit rate, is still pretty decent. Because I know with some of the new disk drives, they have, like, specifications, like Jafufu's disk drive is you have to be, like, a stunner in order to, like, get the benefits of it. Or with, like, the Dawn Bloom, you can only use the 4... I mean, you can put 4 sets on, but it's not really gonna work if you don't, if you're not putting it on, like, an attacker.
Allow me my turn in the limelight.
An opening. Cycle of yin and yang.
I mean, I guess the Astro Voice does make sense, because, like, it's just gonna help her to be a better support character. Because, I mean, that's essentially what she is just a supporty tank. Joint investigation, the Divine Maze. So it's got Xiao, Bernice, and Yanagi. And then there's more stuff for the Swordkeeper Chronicles. Oh, I can do 2 polls for today. Yeah, let's let's check out the gist drives we got first. I don't think I got anything worth keeping. Yeah, no, I didn't get anything that was actually, like, worth it.
Don't frighten me like that! I'll give you a hand.
So yeah, I need a physical attack, Whitewater Ballad, and what do they recommend for this? Just attack percentage, that makes sense.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
Honestly, I might do number 6 first. 5 really is, like, the worst one to get disk drives for. Because there's so many different options in 5, and yet for some reason you'll just get the same ones over and over again. What about 6 or 7? 8, 9. I don't know. Oh, I guess I didn't get the right decision with Shikaku.
Good evening. Today's special is the electric margarita with blue.
I feel like we need to do a reset on, like, memes. Because we really did have a terrible fucking set of memes last year.
These fragrant melodies will keep me company.
I definitely feel like last year had, like, some of the most brain-dead fucking humor of all time. And, like, not in a good way, either.
Leaving so soon.
Because, you see, that's, like, the good thing about being my age. Is because, like, I was born during, like, the fucking infinity of, like, memes. So, like, I remember all the rage faces and, like, all that stupid stuff. I was there. I'm living through the 6-7 and all the other crap that they have now. All the stupid, like, Wojaks and other retarded memes that we have.
We're back. How should I put it? It almost feels like I just woke up from the most unbelievable dream.
Yeah, the brain rot was unreal.
Welcome home, Xiaoguang. It's good to be back, Junior. Thank you for staying by my side through such an
I'm also
extraordinary
getting kind of,
journey.
like, sick of, like, the modern lingo that we use for things now. So, like, instead of saying ass, people just go, oh.
Too bad we still couldn't find a clear solution in the realm to prevent the Qingming sword from harming its wielder. That's alright. I think we still gained a lot from this journey. At least we now know the damage caused by the Qingming sword isn't beyond repair.
I know Ankh is also, like, another pretty big one now, but I feel like Boomer just rolls off the tongue easier. It's just a classic insult, because baby boomers are some of the worst.
By your side to witness it with you. I promise.
Junior Xiaoguang, when did you get back? And you didn't even say a word. If I'd known, I would have picked up more ingredients for dinner. We could have had a proper feast tonight.
Junior Xiaoguang! How was your first Void Hunter mission? Did everything go smoothly? Junior Belle is so sneaky. She got to spend all that time alone with you and hear the whole story first. I want to hear it too.
You guys, how is she supposed to answer with all of you talking over each other? Xiaoguang, was your first mission difficult? You didn't get hurt anywhere, did you? Let me use a technique to check on you, just in case.
Everyone, I'm back. I might be heading out again soon for the next mission. But before that, I want us all to have a proper meal together and talk about everything that's happened lately.
The only one of those words that, like, I actually find funny is huzz. And to be honest, I think huzz is, like, an old term, too. I think that's something that we brought back.
Xiaoguang came back safe and sound. That's already something worth celebrating. But yeah, I do feel more relaxed today. Must be because I got the best night's sleep I've had in ages.
I had a great dream last night. I can't remember exactly what it was about, but it was this wild adventure that ended with an all-meat feast. I can still taste it.
But yeah, 2026 already seems like it's going to be starting off with
Seems we all
trouble.
rested well. I did too. I even saw some.
I don't know if you saw it in the Discord, Mason, but if you know who fucking Shadman is,
It was
I saw that Shadman is coming back.
The Sweet Dreams charm technique I used last night worked. I should try it on the two of you later as well. Oh, by the way, Xiaoguang, a letter arrived this morning from Shuyan. It's for you.
Huh? My brother, if he had something to say, he could have just sent it through Knock Knock. writing a whole letter instead? Don't you think that's kind of dramatic? Am I imagining things, or is Junior Shiyuan being all emo lately?
Being all emo lately.
We've already received 17 banners of gratitude and 30 thank you letters from the people he helped on his journeys. Looks like he's been through quite a lot since he left.
I think it's a good sign that he decided to write to you.
People,
It means there are
but yeah,
things
people were saying that like Shadman was coming
Looks like
back.
can only
I don't
be
know if it's just like he got out of jail, or if he's actually like confirmed that he's coming back to like doing art.
No, not now.
I pray to whatever gods are out there that he does not come back to doing art. I've never liked Shadman as an artist. I thought his art was honestly kind of mid. But even if I look past that, his fucking art and like
Egg yolk pastries.
the subjects that he decides to, you know, draw are fucking dog shit. I just have no respect for a man who just openly draws CP. He's been out of jail for a year and he's making art again. He's just not as popular, and I don't see him getting his fame back, thank God. I hope not. Thankfully, when the whole Chris Tyson shit happens, he kind of got put on blast again, because Chris Tyson had a photo that was commissioned by Shadman, and, you know, Charlie and a lot of other people brought up to light again, like, what terrible things Shadman has done. Because, like, I don't give a shit if you don't like Keemstar. What he did, threatening a man to, like, draw a picture of his, like, 8 or 7-year-old daughter naked, is just... That is just lunacy. That is actual, just lock that man away. And keep him fucking locked up. Because I don't think Shadman is from the US. Because if he was, there's no way that man is seeing prison, or seeing the light of day again. I mean, I say that, but then there's obviously, like, memes and jokes that the government is ran by pedophiles, so I mean, who really knows anymore? But, you know, I just have absolutely no respect for that man. Yeah, who would have thunk it? Chris Tyson, the person who was caught, you know, messaging minors, would have been into Shadman art. He's not from the States, not sure where he's from. I want to say he's from Sweden. Oh, he's Swiss. Alright, I was close. No, Switzerland and Sweden are two different things.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky.
I mean, I guess in fairness, though, I don't really know much about Switzerland or Sweden either. The only things that I really know about those countries is PewDiePie came from Sweden, and then during World War II, Sweden and Switzerland were safe from the Nazis because of the Swiss and Swedish banks, which is where they used to store, like, all the Nazi gold and shit that they gathered from other countries.
A measure of steel slices the world through. Radiant cloud. Split the heavens. Intercept. I'll be fine. Split the heavens.
not a big geography person. I love geography. Geography was probably one of my favorite subjects. I'm one of those nerds that are really good at memorizing like country flags and stuff too. God, the boss is actually kind of cool. I really do like the Jester. I was more into computer tech, shop class, and chemistry. I can't do chemistry to save my life. I don't know what it is. I'm just not good with formulas. I'm not good at, like, memorizing the periodic table or anything like that. I hate this beetle, though. Man, Xiao Guan really does just do so much damage. She, like, shreds through these enemies. But yeah, I'm just praying that, like, now that more people are aware of Shadowman, like, no one's gonna give him the time of day, but I feel like, unfortunately, that's not gonna be the case. Because it seems like nowadays, like, even if a person is an absolute piece of human shit, people will just, like, hate watch stuff, which really doesn't help much either. I mean, I myself have been guilty about it a couple times. Like, there's a creator or something that I don't like, and I've, like, hate watched a couple of their videos before. I don't know, I guess just to be mad about something. I got a bunch of upgrades, but I don't know what the upgrade. Oh, well, this is definitely one of them. Lowering the target's defense definitely seems good. Oh, I guess there's a bunch of memories I didn't collect yet. Oh, shit. Yeah, I guess that's the case. Yeah, no, I always thought it was disgusting, though. Like, how big of a culture that Shadman used to have around his, like, art and stuff. You know, because, like, I've mentioned it before. Like, I've talked about it. I don't really give a shit what people goon to. As long as they shut their mouths and keep it to themselves. Like, I could care less. The difference with Shadbase, or Shadman, however you know him, is he was drawing, like, actual, like, real people. Like, actual children. It's not just, like, you can't just pass it off as just, like, lolly this time. It's not some, like, 700-year-old fucking vampire or something. He was drawing, like, actual human beings. That is, like, a massive difference. Because, yeah, I've been in a lot of circles on the internet before. I've seen a lot of Shadman stuff around on the internet. And it always seems like his three go-to subjects were SA, fucking CP, and just, like, bestiality. That's, like, the only thing that he knew how to do. I just, like, I pray after what he went to jail for that this man should not be allowed on the internet. But, I mean, from the sounds of it, clearly the jail system didn't work if he's already going back to doing art and stuff. It doesn't seem like he learned his lesson. The only thing I'll give people nowadays is everyone definitely seems a lot more opinionated and less tolerant of certain things like that. So I definitely feel like if he does come back around, here's the hoping that he just gets completely scared off of whatever platform he's on. They'll basically, like, hunt him down like a Boogie 29, or not Boogie, fucking EDP. This man will not get a wink's rest. Oh, his Nightmare Gauntlet, I just fight all the bosses back to back.
measure of steel slices the world through. Split the heavens.
But I'm gonna stop talking about that creature coming back, otherwise I'm just gonna make myself mad.
Proceed. The verdict is unforgivable. Forward. Turn around. I'm in charge now. Pure frost. Radiant cloud. Frost glistens. Blazing arc. The one for the place. I call this move Bunny Slash Combo.
Take that, you just got defeated by Labubu.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. Radiant cloud. Split the heavens. Yeshunguang Yunquai Summit, breaking all illusions. Cheers, mate. Silly. Heart the ice. A measure of steel slices the world through.
Oh shit, I got 7 seconds left.
Let this
I don't think I'm
sword
getting this boss though.
send you away.
Do I even need to kill all the bosses or just reach a certain amount of points? Rank 57%. Oh, that makes me sad. Is that all I really needed? I don't really care that much about it. Oh, yes, I love when my battle pass is broken. Oh, cool. I tamed some earrings from doing this. I'm so glad that was well worth it. Definitely gonna level up crit damage. I have mastered the blade. I think I have officially gotten everything. Oh, I got a title. The Sword Bearer Who Sunders the Sky. It's a long-ass title. And I got a hamster cage. Alright, how much polychrome do I have? I can probably do a couple more pulls. No, only enough for 2 more. I'm probably not going to do the other event today. I'm probably going to save that for tomorrow. So I have something to do on my free night. Alright, switch to intermission. Or actually, I should have turned off display capture first. Alright, gonna be switching over to Paper Lily. But yeah, the ending for Zenless was pretty good. I'm still pretty happy with the way that things ended. No, there we go. Alright, Paper Lily. I don't think we had very much left of the game. If we finished the game early, I was probably going to start up Katawa Shujo and do another playthrough of that game. Alright, so where did we leave off last time? So I got a copper key and a bucket. I don't think we searched the floors down here yet. Okay, so that was the bathroom. It's locked. The key fits. Ah, I spot a shiny over there. A shiny? You know, a useful item. How do you know it'll be useful? May need to push some boxes around to get to it, though. Arrange some boxes. Oh, this is kind of like the puzzle from the first game. I'm not really good at these kind of puzzles, though. There's a puzzle like this in, yeah, I think I might have fucked it up already. There's a puzzle like this in Resident Evil. Alright, what do you want, kitty? I don't know what to do. Oh, well, I guess okay, maybe I do. Obtain the star handle. A bookshelf with very few remaining books. Read a passage. All the pages are blank. Oh, what a great book. Purple book. Read a passage. All the pages are blank, but you see a faint outline of some letters. Have all of these books been erased somehow? Someone didn't want to leave any traces here. I agree. Bookshelf with very few remaining books. All their pages are blank. There's a vent over here, too. Ventilation shaft. The cover is screwed in. Yeah, I don't have anything for that. What is that? No, it's just nothing. Well, this is our third handle, so we're missing one more. Do you have something to say? Ruin bounces up and down. Oh! I didn't even see the monster. Alright, well, it doesn't look like we can go that way. Oh, I don't think we went this way. Sai left the party. Why is this one locked now? Well, there's nothing in here anyways. Oh, right, because these doors will close. He needs to... Yeah, he needs to stay there to keep the doors open. None of those doors open. It killed me through the fucking door? What? Alright, cool. Noted. Don't go down there. Thankfully, dying in this game doesn't really seem to have any consequences. Wow. Is this a meeting room or something? What do you think they held meetings about? Wait. Who do you think held meetings? Looks like a room where you plot world domination. Think those windows lead anywhere? You okay? Yes, I just have this persistent headache following me around. Oh, that sucks. It almost looks like an eye. There's a valve on the desk. Yeah, I got all the items. Cool. A chair, it's nailed to the ground. There's a coat hanging on the chair. Check the pockets. There's a note in one of the pockets. Meeting 221 notes. Members are growing increasingly restless. Experiencing disapproval for Lilith. Might be planning to oust her. Could get ugly really fast. I can put on the coat. Huh, that's way too big on you. It's cozy, I suppose. I wonder who wore this. Hey, what's wrong? Wake up. What the hell? Hey, wake up. Hey. Damn it. Dead end sensory overload. Okay, how the fuck did that kill me? That makes no sense at all. All the ways you can die in this game are just so stupid sometimes. A bright, imposing window. There was a monster in here last time. It doesn't look like it's still here. Oh, that's in the wrong spot. Oh, wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. Big wheels keep on turning. I don't know, I feel kind of bad. That sounded pretty big. Let's check the water levels. I feel pretty bad because I feel like I was a little bit harsh on this game last time. And, like, I do think it's a good game. It's just... Oh, there's the monster. I just like the theme of the first game better. Objective updated. There are stairs that go further down, but it's completely flooded. A mailbox that's empty. A house? Why is there a house so deep on the ground? Oh. Maybe someone lives here. But if there's an entrance to a house down here, maybe there's also an exit to the other side? Don't you think? Well, no way to go but forward. Coat hanger. I'm keeping mine on. Purple flowers in a vase. Looks like a guest book. It has no signatures. A vase with a single flower. A painting that's mostly just blue. Touch it? No, I feel like that's bad. It's locked. Portrait of a person with tentacles for a head. Portrait of a person with a flower pot for a head. They must smell really nice. Hang on a sec. Over here. This place is strange. What tipped you off? The hallway filled with creepy faces? No. No? I mean, yes, but... Don't you feel like this place is strangely cozy? It's almost like it's decorated with care. Now it's cozy. What are you doing? We can probably relax here for a while. It feels like a bad idea to relax in someone else's home. If we're quiet enough, they'll never know. Besides, aren't you tired? Yes. We deserve a break anyway. You're right that this place has a creepy but cute vibe to it. The fireplace is cute. The fire is nice. That's a weird thing to say. Are you into burning things? What? No. I just meant that it feels peaceful here. Yeah. I'm not very good at conversations. You're fine. So, what's got you doing deadly rituals? Huh? Well, normally people who come here either have nothing to lose in their life anymore, or they're just plain dumb and reckless. Which one are you? Dumb, probably. So what's your deal? You don't have to tell me if you don't wanna, but I'll just annoy you until you do. Or until you ditch me. It doesn't make sense to ditch you yet. Yet. Alright. Alright. I suppose I can tell you, but it's going to get long. I have nothing better to do. How should I put this? There's something very wrong with me, but it sounds ridiculous when I say it out loud. I'm all ears. It's possible I may be possessed. No, I'm definitely either possessed or cursed. It's been like this since I was little. Back then, I used to think I have a black cloud that just follows me everywhere. It makes people run away from me. It makes them hate me. They always have these terrifying looks when they look at me. Sometimes it turns into hatred or anger. With animals, it's even worse. Dogs will bark at me. I can't even get close enough to pet a cat. Or today, I tried buying something at the store and failed horribly. I hate that I can't even do something as simple as that. It's like just being around me makes people tense and aggressive. But I know for a fact that it wasn't always like this. I have memories of my childhood where things were fine. Something must have changed at some point. And then everyone suddenly started acting differently with me. For a really long time, I thought it was my fault. I thought that maybe I'm just broken and different. I thought I did something wrong. I thought people had a reason to hate me so much. I know better now, but that doesn't change how it feels. This thing inside me, whatever it is, it's isolating me from everyone. Even my parents hate being around me. They leave the house for weeks at a time and make excuses if I ask to come along. My brother is the only one who's there for me every time, and I know how hard it is for him, but somehow he never falters. Without him, I've been trying to get better for so long, so this ritual is, well, it's my last hope. If I fail to find answers, then I'll probably give up. On everything. I can't bear to live like this anymore. Still, you should know about this. You've been around me. Don't you feel it? Huh. Let me see. Oh, I didn't see what he said. Huh. Yeah, you're right. You got this weird, ominous aura. Feels dangerous. It doesn't bother me. Really? Nah, I guess I felt worse. That doesn't make any sense. There must be something wrong with you. Is this person not human? Huh, says the possessed girl. Ruin said possessions aren't a thing, so it might be a curse. But you don't buy it. So what, you came here to get exorcised? I've tried that already. I wouldn't have come here unless I exhausted my possibilities beforehand. Smart. No dice then? Nothing. That sucks. Have you tried throwing table salt at yourself? I heard it wards off demons. It might get rid of your curse too. Very funny. You seem to know quite a lot about this place and the rituals. Oh yeah, I did a lot of these rituals to kill time. What? I'm surprised you're not dead yet. You know what they say, idiots don't die. I don't think anyone says that. Haha, maybe you could start saying it then. So is your curse the reason you're trying to find the lighthouse? Yes, I was told there's someone there who can help guide me. Do you hear that? Yes. Guest? But not invited. I'm confused. Uh-oh. Fire? Fire! Make it stop. A smell. Lilith? No. No, no. No, 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 no. Not you again. Get out. Get out, get out, get out. What? Get out. Well, I'm really screwed now. Even if I wake up from here, what can I even do? Let's see. A monster just put me in a cage and will probably eat me or something. Even so, it's not like I can stay here. This place is useless. Let's just find the exit and see what happens. Oh, there's a third door now. 3 doors down. Murderer. There she is. That's her? She's so cursed that the bird dropped dead. If she can make a bird die, I wonder what she could do to people. What a freak. Hey, you killed that poor bird. No. It flew into the window next to your seat. But I didn't. It died because of you. This is your fault. This isn't my fault. Can't believe you're still acting innocent. You disgust me. You cause nothing but ruin everywhere you go. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't do anything. Maybe you should do something. Huh? To make it up to us, why don't you take responsibility for messing up everything? How? Make her eat it. Yeah, eat the bird. What? You heard them. Eat it, witch. If you eat it, maybe we'll forgive you. Eat the bird, murderer. This isn't real. Do I really have to do this? Do not. This isn't real. Take the knife. Stab them. Ah! What the hell? Did she kill him? Is he dead? Murderer! Murderer, murderer, murderer! A strong force prevents you from entering the wardrobe. Push through it? Yes. Barb. I'm out of my cage. He's still trapped, though. Oh, all my items are gone. Without that doorknob, I can't go back home. I gotta find the knob. A cage housing a crow. How cruel, locking up a bird like this. Or is it just a regular pet? Large cage hangs from the ceiling. Good job getting out of that. I didn't get to see what you did, but you must really be good at passing through solid steel bars. Thanks. Looks like you're in a bind yourself. If he was a demon, he could have just used his powers to escape, right? Or maybe he just doesn't care. Listen, you probably shouldn't stay here. If that monster lady heard the noise you made and comes to check, you'll be in trouble, you know. You're right. I'll see you. Where are you going? I'm gonna look around a bit. And I should try to find an exit too? And nothing else? Are you serious? Get me out of here. Of course. Sure, I'll try. Alright. Wait. What did you try to buy? What? You said you tried to buy something at the store today. Why are you asking this now, of all times? Just curious. It was a chocolate eclair. Do you like eclairs? Chocolate only? Is this really the time to have this discussion? When else? I'm bored now, not later. It's not like I have much to think about in this cage. I'm leaving. Wait, at least tell me your name. I'll leave you in peace. Sigh. It's Lacey. Will that be all? Yeah. I'll be going then. Good luck. Try not to get killed. I'm not sure where I am right now. But all I have to do is find the exit without running into that monster. Or should I help that guy first? I was gonna say, a lot of these portraits actually just look like VTubers. Portrait of a scary looking person. Portrait of a person with a goat for a head. Because, like, that one up there looks like Fillion. Portrait of a happy looking girl. Portrait of a person whose heart is a head. Portrait of a person with knives floating above their head. Portrait of a girl with horns growing out of her face. Various strange portraits adorn the walls. It's Pyramid Head. Or, well, I guess it's more like a triangle, but close enough. Portrait of a person with a gaping mouth. I don't like this one. Portrait of a pretty-looking lady. She looks like she's made of porcelain. Portrait of a person with an animal skull for a head. Portrait of a person with many eyes. Alright, that one looks like it'll grab me. I'm gonna avoid that one. A painting that's mostly just yellow. Portrait of a person with a brain for a head. A reading table. Pile of books shorter than you. Bookshelf housing hundreds of books. One of them stands out. Read a passage. I don't think you should be testing on her anymore. Her powers hold potential. I wish to entertain this idea a little longer. She's incapable of any sort of coherent thought. We're just wasting souls on her. Bookshelf housing, one of them stands out. Read a passage. The 36th experiment has failed as well. I'm telling you, she's practically just a used tissue. Useless, useless demon. We're wasting our time. Calm down. I can't work when you're so noisy. Go play with your other dolls. Maybe I will. Are you upset? No, of course not. You look like you're deep in thought. You are the one who did this to her, after all. Glenn, back off. If I'm correct, you're getting yourself into a messy situation. I'll be fine. Another passage stands out. I don't know why I've decided to talk to you. Maybe it's because you look really pitiful. You're so worthless that no matter what test they put you through, you fail all of them. If I had just left you alone that day, you wouldn't be wasting all your time. You wouldn't be wasting your own time here. Tomorrow, Glenn will discontinue your test. You better thank me. I'm the one who told him. I'm just sick of seeing you. It's locked. And yeah, she said I had none of my items. It's locked. So I do have to go... I gotta go past the grabby painting. Over here. Oh, a human. I see. Strange. How did you make it all the way here? Well, no matter. This isn't ideal, but it'll do, I suppose. Who are you? I do not have a name. What was that? Miss Knives is roaming around. Ms. Knives? I think I met her. Yes, I saw that. You really brought out the crazy in her. I didn't exactly do anything. I need to find a way out of this place. I'm looking for a cursed door. Of course. We have a common goal. To avoid you wandering aimlessly until you get killed. I'll help you. Alright. Why don't you have a name? I wasn't given one. But when you live a solitary life, you don't need a name. You're free to call me whatever you wish. You humans seem to want to name everything. I'll call you Spider. That's a terrible name. Do you call other humans human? How do I get out of here? There are several strange objects scattered around this place. After you find them, You need to figure out how to unseal them. How will I know what I'm looking for? You'll know it when you see it. Okay. By the way, I came in here with a lot of things, but they're all gone. If I don't get them back, don't worry. You'll have them if you get out of here. I hear her coming. You need to hide. Huh? Go, now. No, did they kill the spider? Oh, I heard something break. I thought maybe the cage broke. Is she still coming, or can I go back? A large painting. It seems to be missing both eyes. No, Mr. Spider! A broken pot where Spider was. Portrait of a person with horns. Portrait of a girl with very long nails. Portrait of a scary lady. There's a grinning person above it. Both look unsettling. A teapot full of some liquid. Seems to be water. A rotary phone. It's old, but there's a certain charm to it. There's no dial tone. A fireplace. There's no fire, so it's just a place. An old gramophone. That plant looks like it's gonna kill me. A plant with a tag attached. This says, requires dim light. For enrichment, give it a flower crown once a month. An empty pot. A plant with a tag attached. This says, requires medium light. Provide alcohol twice daily to keep its leaves moist. Water is a valid substitute, as it can't tell the difference. Plant with a tag attached to it. It says, requires dim light. Feed it once a day to avoid irritability. Appropriate diet includes meat of various kinds. Plant with a tag. Requires medium light. For enrichment, provide music. A warning sign. It doesn't say what the warning is for. Portrait of a person with blood running down their face. Can they see properly? I mean, probably not if there's blood. Oh, a big old mix-in bowl. Cutting board. Oh, you know, I didn't even know that I needed to move that. Storage compartment filled with various types of food. Nothing on the shelf looks useful. A green frog. Maybe I could feed this to the plant. Thank you. The plant just thanked me. There's like other stuff in here. A cookie jar. There's something inside that doesn't belong. Sure. Obtained an eyeball. Nothing on the shelves above looks useful. So what is the box for, then? It looks like some sort of stew. It's cold and doesn't seem to have been looked after in a long time. Stir it up? Sure. The fourth blessing. You. What did you do to his leg? There's a black thing sticking out of the stew. Take it with you? It seems to be part of something bigger. You can't take all of it. Probably like a kid's body or something. Oh, actually, we needed the eye for the portrait, right? Because the portrait said it was missing 2 eyes. A little cactus. Pink flower vase. I could use these flowers. Thank you. There's a candle right here. I feel like a candle would be pretty important. A bathtub filled with a black liquid. It's so big. You could fit, like, 4 of me in there. Check if there's anything useful? Sure. Obtain the key. They do love hiding keys in, bathtubs in video games. Oh, the door is gone. Those lead to just the same place. Here you go, buddy. I found an eyeball for you. It looks like the other one's up there. Or at least the eyes look the same. The room where you were locked in is directly under you. You can see Sai from here. He doesn't seem to be doing anything. A painting of a lady. Her golden eye stands out. I'm not gonna pull it out yet. I have a feeling it's gonna, like, kill me. The first blessing. What I saw in the mirror was uglier than I had hoped. There seems to be something strange inside the cage. Take the black object. Or try to get the black object. Okay. That is a no-no for trying to take the object. Alright, let me take her eye first then. I tamed an eyeball. Huh, you'll never catch me. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Huff, huff. I barely got away. I need to be more careful with the things I touch. There was another door up here. Oh, but she's gone now. I might be able to take this now. Obtain the black object. An unknown circular object that's fully black. Feels like wood or glass. You inspect it closely. As you look into the mirror regains its color. A wooden hand mirror. It's locked. You can hear someone singing on the other side. Alright, maybe it's not a good idea to go in there then. It's locked. The key fits. There's a box on top of the vanity table. It uses a combination lock. There's a drawing of a key on the box. Try to unlock it? Nah. Well, yeah, I guess we should see what it looks like so I can... Oh, there's a number. Painting of a window. Small bedside table. It's clearly too small, especially for this bed. The third blessing. Water provides the best healing. There's some kind of black rag here. A large basket filled with toys. What is all of this? So it said that there was water in the, There was like water or something in one of the rooms. In the teapot. I might be able to wash it in there. Enter the painting. Let me wash this rag first. You pour some liquid onto the rag. Obtain the cold compress. So I need music and water. Can't I just, like... I could use this. Bring the water to the plant. Yes. Thank you. An old gramophone. Play music. Take the lockpick? Yes. Oh, can I free my buddy? See if I can get my buddy out. Save Crow. I found this, but I don't know how to use it. Can you pick your own lock or something? Sure can. Sai joined your party. Yeah. We roll as a team. Oh yeah, the colored paintings. What happens if I touch them? A bunch of yellow powder sticks to your fingers. You wipe it off. Did I just get like pollen or something on my fingers? This one's probably gonna get like blood on my fingers. Bunch of red powder sticks to your fingers. You wipe it off. Enter the painting. Sure. Someone is tied to the stake with black knives all over their body. The fifth blessing. There are so many things a knife can cut through. Pull out a black knife? Yes. When you pulled out a knife, the rest of them crumbled apart. Someone is tied at the stake. A fully black knife. It's still very sharp. What do you want with a knife? Cut myself. Ask Sai to cut himself. Do nothing. Why would I need to cut myself? Maybe Sai can help me take this out of the stew. You can't take all of it. What if I cut it with a knife? I tamed a human foot. There's nothing else of interest. A foot that belongs to someone. Not really too sure what to do now. Was someone missing a foot? It's locked. What if I use the lockpick? Do you think you can handle this? Easy peasy. Psst, over here. It's our buddy Spider. Here on the wall. Spider? Yes. Is that really you? You look different. But I can't quite put my finger on it. I don't appreciate your humor. Miss Knives discovered my hiding spot. She's not fond of my presence. So she turned me into this. It's pathetic. Damn. She must have crazy powers. Not quite. You both must have had some time to look around this place by now. Did you figure out anything strange? You mean aside from everything? Kind of a tall order, pal. Well, the location of the house is strange. Maybe humans are just slow. None of what you're seeing is real. Miss Knives is a strange case. She created this place out of her own desires, but the house doesn't actually exist. Convenient. So then it's an illusion. To an extent, yes. That's also why I look like this. Miss Knives only sees what she wants to see. So she sees you as a little spider on the wall. It would seem so. I see. Then to escape, you have to break the illusion. Remind her who she is, or rather, who she isn't. That's where those objects you need to collect come into play. They seem to have some sort of connection to her memories. Once you find and unseal all of them, come back and see me. Crow. Bookshelf full of coloring books and other children's books. Take 3 glass jars? Sure. I'm gonna shove them right in my fucking prison wallet. Remove the drape. Is that a mirror? The second blessing. You always said you wanted to try watercolor. I believe in you. Looks like a flat black square. Take it with you? Yes. It's too large and heavy to carry around. So what if I fill these jars with water, and then I splash it? Shit. What if I wet my rag? Oh, it's already wet. What if I... Okay, that doesn't work. Bookshelf about painting. One of them stands out. Should a merchant not be available in your region, it is always possible to create your own paint by mixing pigments of water. A painting with 2 protruding hands expecting something. Looks like I can place something on these hands. What about a foot? The 4th blessing was something I would never wish for. Give it back. How'd you get your hands on such an expensive-looking sketchbook, huh? Let's see. Stop. Just give it to me. What the heck is this? They flipped through the pages of my sketchbook, and their faces got an awful, ghostly white. Is she a witch? Where are those? I didn't draw that. Hey, I didn't know you were a witch. I'm not. Pages and pages of creepy drawings. What is this, some kind of curse casting shit? I didn't make them. I don't know where they came from. It's the truth. Why didn't they believe me? Stop what you are doing. You're just a filthy witch. I'm reporting you. You won't be needing this. Please don't break it. You don't even need all of these colors. Nothing but black. You were never supposed to see anything but darkness anyway. Blind freak. Please stop. Give them back. Ah, poor little crybaby. I'm gonna report you. Father will be so proud I caught my own witch. I'm not a witch. I swear I'm not. No, don't. Please. Stop. Please stop. Please stop. What did I do to you? Please stop. I hate them. I hate my life. Why is this happening to me? Soon enough, the boy dropped the sketchbook. My eyes were focused on the crumbled paper of my sketchbook hitting the ground, so I didn't see it until someone screamed. Ah! The boy's right leg twisted almost 360 degrees, as if it was some form of nightmarish witchcraft. Then it twisted again. Something broke in his leg, and he fell down, writhing in pain. I couldn't understand what I was seeing. What did you do to his leg? Nothing, I didn't even touch him. Ah, it hurts. Call someone, we need help. Help! You're a witch. You're a witch! I will destroy you. You'll be burned. Burn in hell. The adults came and took him away. When I finally lifted my gaze from the dirt below my fingers, Iris was standing in front of me. My heart sank. Did she see what happens? Are you alright? You didn't do that to his leg, right? No, of course I didn't. Okay. Why are you here? I came because my parents said that I'm not allowed to see you anymore. So what did I get for that? Pretty much nothing. My mother got worse one day. Father thinks she might die. I don't want Mom to die. I brought her a cold compress to lower the fever. Mother always said that water provides the best healing. That night, I said a prayer to help her. I wished for her to get better, and I wished for our family to go back to normal at least. The third blessing came as a surprise to everyone in the village. The morning after my prayer, my mother was out of bed and cooking. She said she felt much better, and she even had the strength to go to the market. You see, the cold compress did the job. Clean water is the purest thing we have. Are you sure you should be out of bed? This is the best I felt in years. But the doctor said, I'm sure he was just wrong. You know, medicine isn't always entirely accurate. No more than 2 days later, some adults knocked on the door. They took my mother. They called her a witch. They claimed she used her powers to get cured of a deadly illness. They said the village needs to be cleansed and that witch hunts were important for this. The next day, my mother was burnt at the stake. Everyone watched and slowly cheered as she died slowly, for a sin she did not commit. This was the first time I wished that I couldn't see anymore. We have a mirror. My life is below average. I've been blind since I was a baby, so my parents thought of abandoning me. A blind child cannot help the family, they said, especially not a girl. But my mother says they loved me so much that they wanted to give me a chance. Right now, I manage just fine. I do my chores, I go to the market, I help with the vegetable garden. Mother is sick, so she's always in bed. The doctor says she might be like this for the rest of her life. Every day, I go to meet my friends at the riverbank. Iris is always talking excitedly about everything you could find outside the village. She makes the world sound so bright. We made a deal that when I turn 14, we'll run away together and travel to mountains and seas. But I was actually fine with a simple life. The bare minimum was enough, as long as I had Iris. If there's one thing I wanted, it was just to be able to see her. The first blessing changed the course of my life. I couldn't calm my breathing. I woke up one morning and I could see. I saw shapes and colors and my parents. I saw the broken dining table. I saw the weeds in the vegetable garden. I saw the chipped cup that I drank from. I saw my wrinkled clothes. Despite not having much, they were the most beautiful things I have laid my eyes on. I couldn't say the same about my reflection. Have I always looked this way? Were my eyes always so bland? Was my hair always so dull? My parents gradually grew distant. People in the village stared at me and whispered behind my back. Why did they seem scared of me? Iris said she's a little nervous around me, but she was really happy that I got my eyesight. She called it a miracle. My parents started avoiding me. When I spoke to them, they always tried to brush me away. The only times their tired eyes met mine I only saw hatred in them. Did they always look at me this way? The hand seems to reject the item and is irrelevant to them. Alright, so I need to, like... I need to do something to the knife. Do I actually need to, like, cut myself? A tamed knife. After the incident with the boy's leg, the authorities knocked at our door again. "Your daughter is a witch," they said to my father. They talked about how I hurt that boy, how my mother healed from a fatal illness, how my eyesight came back. They told both me and my father are accused of witchcraft. That's nonsense. What are you talking about? The whole family needs to be cleansed. Your daughter will be tried for witchcraft, and due to your ties to her, you will be as well. Hold on. Wait, you've got it all wrong. She's not my daughter. I merely found her on the street. She does not share my blood. Father? Take him. No, please. I have nothing to do with this. When the man walked into my house, my father ran towards the back door. He was frantically bumping into the furniture to reach it. Find the girl, and burn his body. Burn the whole house. It's cursed. My father's blood ran down the hallway like a small river stream. It seeped into the cracks of the broken floorboards. This is all that boy's fault. The prison cell was cold and dark. There was no one else in there but with me, except for the occasional rat. People always said rats are dirty and dangerous, but at the moment, I appreciated the company. The adults told me my execution will be the following morning. They said I will be burned in order to purify the village. What does that even mean? Purify the village. I was alone with my thoughts for what felt like hours before someone came by. Hey. Iris? Will I get out of here? Listen, I'm so sorry. I told my dad about everything. What? No way. I thought if you might really be a witch, he could protect you. Because he knew we were friends. I'm sorry I did this. I didn't know he would kill your dad, and you. Please. Please take this knife. Please use it before they kill you. You'll be better off if you end it this way. What's happening? Why would she tell me something like this? What's going on? I love you, and Father said burning is slow and painful. You're better off doing it this way. You're asking me to kill myself? Yes, because I still care about you. Is this what you call care? I didn't know that my vision would get blurry if I cry. So I think we're missing 2 more objects. I need to... I have these bottles filled with water. Oh, wait, actually the paintings had, like, residue or some shit on them, right? Yeah, because, like, I touched these paintings and I got stuff out of it. So it must be I need to gather all the colors. Alright, so let's splash this with all the colors then. With your masterpiece complete, the canvas turns into a sketchbook. The second blessing came as a gift. I always met Iris out by the river, and we sat and talked for hours. She told me all about the things I couldn't see. But it was different now. She spoke with such happiness and excitement. I couldn't take my eyes off of her. So to celebrate this miracle, I got you something. What? For me? Of course, your eyes work now. It's amazing, we have to celebrate. So I stole this from my family. But shush. Don't tell. What? Iris, a sketchbook and paints are so expensive. How? Why? You always said you wanted to paint. I believe in you. I'm so excited to see what you'll come up with. I couldn't believe it. My very own sketchbook and watercolors. There were so many things I could paint. Mother was always bedridden, so I made a habit of showing her my paintings. I started with trees and objects, but I took a liking to portraits of people. They have such distinct, beautiful faces. After only 2 days, I had already made 8 portraits, but when I flipped to the next page, a different kind of portrait filled the brown paper. It was all painted in black, and it was twisted and scary. I hadn't painted this. I didn't even know who this person or creature was. Every morning after that, I found a new distorted portrait in the pages, but I never remembered painting them. Is that all of them? You're done. Good work. What now? All of these objects need to be burned in the correct order. What's the order? That's for you to figure out. The hands over there might provide a clue. I see. Make sure you have a way to light the fireplace as well. Oh, that's true. Are there any places I haven't checked yet? Lastly, this whole thing tends to accumulate with candles going out. Therefore, if you see any candles, put them out. Understood. So, I think first was the mirror. I think it's the mirror, the book, the cold compress, the foot, and then the knife. I think is the order that it's supposed to be in. So if I see a candle, I'm supposed to blow it out. Oh, we didn't get the lockbox. We never found a code or anything to open that. No, the crow's dead. Ah, crap. The knives lady must have been in here. How do you know? Well, in my experience, birds don't just combust. I'm about to blow. Creepy portraits adorn the wall. Well, that one's completely missing. I don't think I've any reason to enter the painting. Oh no, she killed all the plants! The fuck, dude? The plants didn't do anything. Creepy portraits adorn the wall. I was gonna say that door up there was well, I don't know if it was locked, but it said that there was someone singing in there. Howdy, friend. I'm not seeing anything that could start a fire. It's locked. You can hear someone crying inside. Various paintings of a young girl are stored here. No, that's not right at all. Number 1 was the mirror. Then the book. The cold compress. The foot. the knife. Obtain the lighter. Yeah, see, I was right. The paintings have been destroyed. Oh, the whole house looks like it's been destroyed. Or at least just a hallway. Alright, so let's start the fire. What should I burn first? The mirror. The sketchbook. The cold compress. The foot. And finally, the knife. This illusion should break apart now, shouldn't it? Too bad. I was starting to like this place. Fire. Lilith again. How? But how? How? No, no. No more. Die. How? Why can't you just go away? Every time I try to be at peace, you ruin everything. Some like Undertale shit. Ugh. Oh, come on, dude. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking skip these. I don't like doing those. Oh. I didn't realize that those would have damaged me. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I gotta get to the candles. I gotta, like, blow the candles out in order, probably. Shit, what came after the cold compress? The foot. Okay, how many of these little fucking assholes are gonna spawn? I can't, like, avoid all of these. Okay, yeah, what the fuck? I can't avoid all these. They, like, almost immediately just, like, pick up speed. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, fuck this part. Honestly, I was kind of just tempted to die there, so I could just skip past all these. I find these so lame. This is why I didn't really like Undertale. Where am I? There's a piece of paper on the floor. It's titled Sixth Blessing. Do you want to read it? Yes. I was tied up in front of the whole village, where Iris' father gave a speech. It was about bringing forth a new era, about cleansing impurities, about living in peace. Peace. I thought I already lived in peace. I thought I could keep living in peace next to Iris. Was she in that crowd too? Was she watching? Would she cry for me? It didn't matter anymore. I was only a sacrificial pawn in this bigger story. How did Mother feel standing here? Was she relieved to finally be rid of all of this injustice? To finally start being at peace? It didn't matter. Mother and Father were dead. And now, this will be over for me too. The monster standing before me finished his speech. The crowd was cheering. They seemed to agree with his preach. He lit the firewood, and the heat was slowly embracing me. For a moment, it felt comforting. But then that moment was brief. When the fire reached my legs, the pain became unbearable. The crowd's cheers were slowly drowned out by my own screams. Curse this. Curse this. It hurts. Why must I suffer? This isn't fair. Why won't anyone help me? It hurts so much. I hate them. I hate them. How could they all cheer for this? How could they be so cruel? I wish they were all dead. I wish they would all suffer. I heard it once in a dream before. 6 blessings form a curse. Was I cursed? Because at that moment, I received my 6th blessing. The fire spreads incredibly fast in all directions, and the flames that had reached my thighs died out. Instead, the fire spread all around me. Everyone was screaming, terrified. Everyone was burning. What happened? Where's Iris? I used the knife she gave me to untie myself. It cut easily. I tried walking, but I couldn't even stand. My legs hurt. They hurt so bad. I looked around, but only saw fire. People were trying to run, but there was no escape. The floor, the houses, everything was on fire. The whole village was covered in thick smoke. The only place the fire didn't reach was the ground I stood on. I can't move, but I need to make sure Iris is okay. Huh? Make sure Iris is okay? Why should I? It's all going to hell anyways. I sat on the floor holding the knife. My miracle. Is this what came to my miracle? I never asked for this. All of this misfortune started after I got my eyesight back. Where are these eyes? I don't recognize them. I don't want them. I never wanted them. Not like this. You can have them back. Do you hear me? These are not my eyes. I stabbed and stabbed. I was determined to remove them. After all, if I removed them, things could go back to normal. I could do my chores as usual. I could care for Mother. I could spend my days with Iris. It felt so good. It felt so relieving. I stabbed until I stopped seeing, until I stopped worrying, until I stopped feeling. Until I stopped moving. I think in my final moments I laughed. I laughed at how my life turned out. 6 blessings form a curse. 6 blessings form a curse. Yes. Because cursed is the only way I can describe this pathetic life. Welcome back. How long have I been out? 14 minutes. That's creepy. You shouldn't watch people sleep. I actually looked around first, I swear. The door is right down this hall, see? I see. You were pretty crazy back there, you know. You must be really good at dodging knives. Thanks. You sure you're not a demon yourself? No. It was just a joke, you know. So, is it a dead end? Yup. I see. Just as Ruin said. You sound disappointed. Don't tell me you're up for more near-death experiences. I just haven't solved anything yet. I didn't find Red. I didn't even find the lighthouse. All of the things I set out to do. You've got time. You're not dead yet. That has to count for something, right? I guess there's no helping it. Denomination G8, potential questionable, training interrupted. Requesting installment of an anti-distortion field. Is that Miss Knives? Is this what she actually looks like? Whoa. She looks like a used napkin. A dead primal. It's dead. Good riddance. Well, true, but that also means that there must be something stronger than the primals then if it's dead. Denomination G11. Potential high, training ongoing. You're a spider? Good work back there. Didn't think you'd actually do it. Feels good to see this place again. How's this good? You're locked up. I don't need much to be content. My cell neighbor keeps me entertained. You mean Miss Knives? Are you surprised? Well, kind of. She's seen better days. But she'll be fine. She's just like a spider. After a little while, she'll make a new web and entangle everyone in it. I'm curious to see what'll look like next time. I see. Besides, she does get a visitor every so often. Really? Yes, an intriguing one by the name of Red. Don't look so excited. Red won't be back here anytime soon. I see. Is Red the lighthouse person? Yes. Ah, damn. Interesting. If the lighthouse is what you're searching for, perhaps this is of some use to you. Attain doorknob fragments. Is this a doorknob to the lighthouse? What remains of it? I see. Thank you. I appreciate it, even if it's broken. Then consider our debt settled. Ah, here it is. I suppose these cursed doors must be fairly common. Not that common, and they kinda suck. Sometimes you get stuck with no way back. I see. So it's a dead end after all, since there's no more doorknobs here. Looks like it. Oh, do I actually have the return doorknob back? I guess it's finally time to use this. A garden with a single door in mind. This is it. I just need to make a lily and place it in the vase, right? Hey, before that, I wanted to talk to you about something. It's about that list. What list? Your to-do list before you die? Oh, that. I was thinking about it. Why don't you make a new list? Instead of a list of things to do before you die, why don't you make a list of things to do once you get fixed? Starting with treating me to an eclair, maybe. That way you'll have something to look forward to. I'm not sure what to say in a situation like this. You don't need to say anything. I just think it would suck if you gave up. Why? Why? Well, because, I don't know. Today was fun. Fun? Yeah, everything was really exciting, don't you think? We almost died. Yeah. A lot. Yeah, but we made it, didn't we? I guess that's true. Anyways, let's hurry. It's not good to stay in this room for too long. Alright then. First to take the real lily from the vase. Now to make a paper lily from my letter. And finally to place it where the lily was. Seems like it worked. You don't seem very impressed. I suppose with everything that's happened so far, this is just another puzzle. A puzzle, huh? The door is open. A white light is coming through. Go through the door? Yeah, let's go through with our buddy. Well, this is it. So, see you on the other side? Yeah. See ya. Paper Lily Chapter 1, Reach the True Ending, or the true ending, against all odds. So that was the true ending? There definitely seemed like there was still so much more to do. I'm back. How's things back here, little cat? Oh, is that actually Cat? You've been giving our merchandise away for free again, haven't you? Man, what the hell am I gonna do with you? I don't know why. It's always kind of nice to see when, you know, like, creators thank, like, the streamers and stuff for, like, helping their game blow up. Note from the Debs. Congratulations for getting this far in the Paper Lily story. Thank you so much for your support and enthusiasm for this little world we created. Please don't hesitate to leave a review if you had the time. It helps immensely. We're still only 2 idiots making this game, so if you want to support future development, please consider purchasing the supporter pack. Yeah, like I said, I imagine there was probably a lot more to that, but yeah, I mean, I guess we... I don't know, I feel fine with that ending, honestly. I mean, the game did say it's the true ending, so it's like... You know, like, what else am I really supposed to think about it? There's a trophy for defeating Miss Knives without skipping the battle. I'm definitely not doing that. A lot of the trophies, leftover trophies, seem to be like miscellaneous stuff. But, you know, since we made it this far into the game now, I guess I'll give my review of it. I didn't think the game was bad. I know I mentioned in the last stream that, like, I didn't really vibe with this one as much as Project Cat. And that still does kind of, like, hold true a little bit. I still think Project Cat was probably better than this one. Project Cat just seemed a little bit more grounded. It seemed a little more, it seemed a little bit more paranormal. The theme of it and just, like, a lot of the scares and stuff, like, it wasn't anything too crazy or, like, out of this world, for the most part. The other world was interesting. It's pretty much, like, everything that Man, I am so terrible at, like, doing fucking, like, on-the-spot reviews. I really like the theme of the first game better. I feel like it doesn't go too crazy or, like, too overboard. I like the horror and, like, the scares that they used. I like the puzzles. And I really liked the way that you could approach a lot of puzzles. How, like, everything had multiple ways of doing something. There was always, like, multiple ways of approaching it. I feel like in this game that kind of... in a way, yes, there is multiple ways to approach something. There's a lot of, like, secret stuff. But I felt like a lot of the puzzles in this game were pretty straightforward for the most part. I didn't really feel a connection in this game from the first one to this one. Besides just, like, the golden letters. But yeah, besides from, like, the golden letter, the entire, like, atmosphere and, like, theme of this seemed incredibly different from the first one. This one seemed more like a fairy tale, where, like, the first game actually did seem like a haunting. Like, actual, like, paranormal stuff. Yeah, this one was just a little bit more wacky, especially with, like, some of the characters and stuff, too. Like, Ruin. It didn't really feel as scary as, the first one for me. I definitely did not like the combat sections, or I guess combat is the wrong word. I didn't like the dodging sections with, like, dodging the spikes or Miss Knives attacks and stuff like that. I'm not really a big fan of those sections. For me personally, where the game excels the most is in the story and in the puzzle solving / like, environments. I think that is definitely, like, the highlight of this game for me. Again, I don't think it's a bad game by any means. Just because I say this numerous times about, like, a lot of things. And just because I criticize something or just because I point out things that I dislike, that doesn't mean that I hate, like, the product or, like, the people behind it. I get that on TikTok a lot, where, like, when I do my ranking videos, people for some reason always assume that, like, I just don't like the subject or, like, the specific character just because I point out critiques and criticism with them. But in the end of the day, I mean, this is just one person's dumbass opinions. So, I mean, my opinions obviously aren't going to have, like, any sort of major effect, I think, on any of this. Which, I mean, it really shouldn't. they're the creators, they're the artists. They should be able to tell the story exactly how they want to tell it. And just because I have a preference for a specific way that things should be done doesn't mean that I think that it's a bad thing. You know what I mean? So yeah. Anyways, that's the end of Paper Lily. Well, this is the end of Paper Lily for people who aren't in the stream. Anyways. For those of us that are in the stream, we're going to be moving on to a different game. I'm going to check my phone real quick. I've been getting like a lot of notifications throughout the stream. If I knew that there was only that much left of the stream, I probably would have just finished it last night. Because what, I think we maybe played this for like an hour, hour and a half. Nah, it was nothing important. Alright, but I need to run to the bathroom real quick, and I'm gonna grab my charger at the same time. I think we're gonna switch over to Katawa Shujo for the rest of the night. I still think it's crazy that they don't have Katawa Shujo as a as its own like category. I hate when OBS does that, when I type it in and it still doesn't change the category. Alright, so yeah, I'll be right back. Need to use the bathroom and I'm gonna grab my charger. Alright, I am back. I was thinking about playing Katawa Shujo like I just mentioned, but I don't know if I should. I just feel like I won't really be able to, like, concentrate playing it tonight. Let me check out what other games I have in my wish list on Steam. Because I did recently look up, like, a bunch of games that I wanted to, like, check out on stream. Because I literally went through, like, almost every single visual novel that they had on Steam. I guess I don't really have a whole lot, huh? I have Sounds of Her Love, free-to-play visual novel, anime, romance, nudity. I have a feeling that this is probably a game we can't play on stream. Oh, and this has a second game, too. Alright, so what is this game about? In the midst of their hearts, something is blossoming between two students, both of whom go about their daily lives at an international school in Tokyo. Just what is flowering? Of course, it's love. Starting your new life after transferring into an international school, you find yourself dismayed when it turns out to be the same as any. Starting your new life after transferring into an international school, you find yourself dismayed when it turns out to be the same as any, except for one thing, or person rather. As your newly founded relationship increasingly tightens with the girl you just met, find out what there is to learn about each other as your lives intertwine with one another, discovering things about her stashed away behind a veil of timidity. Timidity. There we go. Ceridian Airwood. Siri, a student of the Welsh International School of Japanese, is a warm-hearted girl, prone to being found immersed in the pages of a novel and the strings of a classical Celtic harp. She has a desire to study literature, though she had been known to have a large period of time away from school due to an illness, as stated by her. Of Welsh origin herself, Siri is a lot more readable than her language. Or so it may seem. Timid and docile on the outside, no one can really tell what surprises she might have in store. As we get to know more about her, the truth about her becomes much more clear to you. Learn about her past, be with her in the present, and join her in the future. That is, if she opens up to you. She's an extremely shy person, so getting her to open up isn't going to be easy. Protagonist is player named. You play as a half-Japanese, half-English transfer student to the academy. His second week at an international school has just started. Many students seem to be pompous in his eyes. It costs a lot of money to attend, after all. Within his first week, he has managed to make a grand total of 0 friends, and socializing isn't easy. At least that's what he thinks. Unlike his father, a well-regarded owner of a publishing company, he wastes his time daily doing nothing productive. Things change, however, when he meets someone who piques his interest. And that's pretty much all we're given about the first game. The second game doesn't have a nudity tag at all, so it makes me wonder if the nudity tag was just something that, like, they just put in to try to, like, entice people to play it. Because there was another game similar to that I saw, where someone had put a nudity tag on it, and there was a lot of comments saying that there was no nudity at all. It was kind of just, like, a way to get players to click on it. So this is Sound of Love 2. A cute romance visual novel set in an international school in Japan. As you approach the final hours of your school years together, help your sweet but shy girlfriend Siri overcome her fears to be able to play the harp at the school's graduation ceremony. A tender, wholesome love story awaits. A sequel to Sounds of Her Love, a sweet romance story between two students set in an international school in Tokyo. 1 year has passed since the events of Sound of Love, and your relationship with Siri has deepened. You have now become a couple, and with your encouragement, Siri has begun to emerge from her shell. Leopards don't change their spots that easily, however, and though Siri has been attempting to overcome her innate shyness, she still has a tendency to doubt herself. Wanting to boost Siri's confidence, you encourage her to perform in school's graduation ceremony with the members of the music club. This will be one of the greatest challenges the timid Siri has had to face, but you are sure that she will be able to overcome it. You will be there with her, after all, to reassure her, and you want everyone to know just how far Siri has come. Features cute and sweet kinetic novel, no choices or branches, focusing on single love interest, your shy Siri. So is this basically just like an e-novel? Because that's what it's starting to sound like. Holy shit, these games are 8 years apart? I just noticed one of the comments. Oh yeah, wow. The first game came out 2017. The second one came out 8 years later. But there's a lot of people saying that the continuation of it is actually a lot better than the first game. Perfect if you want a lighthearted continuation of the original story. It's fun, but not as good as the original. The art and music is way better and really brings the characters to life, but there is no gameplay. It's linear, which is okay, but might not be everyone's cup of tea. I find the main character, Yu, to be annoying at times because all the teasing and the dialogue can be very repetitive, Pokemon anime-esque, if you will. But the overall experience was a good experience and a strong continuation of series character growth. So yeah, this doesn't necessarily seem like a decision-making game, I should say. This definitely seems more of a, like, what's the word I'm looking for? This is definitely just like a pure visual novel. This doesn't seem like it has anything to do with, like, any sort of, like, decision or choice making. Which is fine. I don't think that's, like, the worst thing ever. I mean, I guess I'll... Did I... Oh, already... I think I already added it to my library. I don't know if this is a game that, like, I would play on stream. Because, like, I don't really know how I feel about a game that's basically just, I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about a game that's just nothing but reading. I might do it on stream. If I have nothing better to play on stream, it might be a game that I take a look at. But yeah, other than that, like, I can't really see myself, choosing, like, a day to do this unless I have, like, absolutely nothing else to play. Honestly, since I'm just sitting here, like, choosing games to play, I might actually just end the stream early tonight. I gotta wake up early in the morning anyways to go to work, and I'm already running on, like, very low sleep. So I'm probably just gonna call it quits early tonight. So yeah, that'll be the end of it. Thanks for watching Paper Lily and Zenless in the beginning. Tomorrow is my day off, so there will be no stream tomorrow. And then Monday we'll be getting right back into Persona 4. And since I don't have my kid on Mondays, I'm hoping that I can actually get a big chunk of Persona 4 out of the way. I want to at least like do a pretty big stream on Monday, hopefully. I say that now, but there's a good chance her mom will be like, hey, can you watch the kid again? Or can you take the kid for an extra day? Alright, well, have a good night, everyone. I'm gonna